Well, that's pretty good. We had 6, now we're down to 4. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. The Docs Report on the Holiday Man channel, YouTube channel. I have no control over the YouTube channel. So you don't have to be a subscriber to, well, I don't know how he's got it set up. I have no control over that. Just this show. Oh, what a day. Got golfers. Weather, 76 degrees Fahrenheit, cloudy, wind gusts 12 miles per hour. Delightful day. Just a delightful day. 53% humidity. I've been here since January 2021. I've never seen it this nice, this close to summer. I don't know the rest of you. Timmy had some guy on from Florida. He's had his windows broken 12 times or something like that. I don't know what's up with that. I mean, I'm on the golf course. I heard a bump today on the wall. I went out there. I couldn't find it. I don't know where they end up. Or there's birds flying into the building, but you would think I would be able to pick them up. I mean, they would knock them out, I would think. So streaming on the Holiday Man channel, trying to give him some hours, get him motivated to stream. I think he's getting close. Got some good. See, I work with my a collaboration. I don't sit back and criticize him or go yell at him. And so got some graphics, pretty good background. I think I did for him, and some video. I should surprise him with it. And let's see, last time I was on, I think everybody was expecting Jax. I got overwhelmed in the comment section, so it's nice and relaxed today. And yeah, I'm a little, you might say I'm a little Trump-centric, but he's doing a great job, fabulous job. And got some clips, but it's Sunday, relaxing. I'm just going to hang out. If you want to do Q&A, I'm all up for that, Q&A, as I push the water. Oh, we got a comment. Thank you. JB. Yeah, hello, Docs. Beautiful day here in Portugal as well. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it gets so damn hot that I just go inside. I mean, I can't. I do have to play one clip about the villages. I thought it was kind of funny. Not funny, but I don't know if I could handle it. Let's play it now. Villages basketball. Oh, my God.
Olympia Recreation's athletic club to compete for the very first time.
Well, I'm just glad I'm here. I'm lucky to still be able to play basketball and have fun. A great bunch of guys. So yeah, I'm excited. I like it.
We've really formed a brotherhood, and it's really a great group of guys. When we came here, I asked what sports were here, and they said they didn't have any basketball. So I got a little excited, and they said, look, take it easy. Just put an ad in the paper. Within a couple of weeks, we got 6 or 8 guys. It took about 3-4 years. And it just started to grow to the point now where we have about 120 men that play.
We play ball like 3 times a week, and we play together. Everybody gets along great, and yeah, we just have fun with each other. Well, all you'd have to do is just show up at the gym, and everybody is very welcoming, and they'll throw you the ball, and you just fit right in. Everybody is there to have a good time. They're not out to beat anybody up. We're just out to have a good time. I think it's just a good, friendly competition is always fun. So it's just a friendly competition that people enjoy to do.
To have it here, I mean, this, compared to what we've had in the past, this is like a palace. You couldn't get anything better than this. I'd like to see the guys just walk out with a sweat and a smile. you know, nobody to get injured, and God willing, we could have it again next year. Yeah, I thank the villagers for what they've done.
Those that qualify will be able to compete in the state's senior games, which start on December 3rd.
Basketball, senior style. I don't know. I can't get up for that. I'm sorry. I lost my jump shot. My legs are gone. And do I really want to get out there with them and, you know, twist an ankle? Or it looks like a pretty friendly game. But anytime you have competition, at least they're not doing half court. But I like the rebound, and you got to explode. And I'm 72. I have to tell myself that because I've been there, done that. I'm not going back to basketball. Bicycle's a stretch for me. I'll get on the golf cart lane, and I'm just going to lackadaisical check out the rest of the Del Boca Vista. 4 people. So I didn't have a chance to chat. So last week, let's see, Wednesday, I took Thursday, Friday off, and I thought, you know what, I got to do that hedge, Thursday morning, Friday morning. And I did some planting on Saturday, and then it really rained. It really rained good. It was a nice, steady rain. But I can see why people like apartments, because then I had a toilet that wouldn't shut off, so I got to fix that. And I'm not good at that. And it wouldn't stop. It just kept draining. And you know, it's like, oh shit. So that was on Wednesday. So get online. I looked around, and it was a toilet fill valve seal. Okay, so it looked pretty easy. So I changed that out, and it's not leaking. But I can see where you want an apartment sometimes, or the villas. The villas, they have villas here in Del Boca Vista, and where they do all the maintenance on the outside. But I wasn't thinking at the time, so maybe I can hire somebody. 4 people. We're all the way down to 4. Well, I can play my news stuff. I do have some news stuff. I have some clips, but I'm just going to hang out. Let's see. Let's play the long one. Trump Doral.
Everybody, so I think we can do this right here instead of at Doral. We're going to Doral. A lot of you are traveling with me. Doing very well with regard to just about everything, but doing very well with regard to Iran. Again, they want to make a deal. They're decimated. They're having a hard time figuring out who their leader is. They don't know who their leader is because their leader is gone. Their former leader come in. But we'll see. Any questions real fast? Which?
The new 14-point proposal that Iran has proposed?
No, I haven't. I'm looking at it up here.
You're looking at it?
Yeah. I'll let you know about it later. But
Mr. President, last night you said we might be better off not making a deal with Iran.
Well, I wouldn't have to. I didn't say that. I said that if we left right now, it would take them 20 years to rebuild. But we're not leaving right now. We're going to do it so nobody has to go back in 2 years or 5 years.
Mr. President, you also said last night that...
They told me about the concept of the deal. They're going to give me the exact wording now, yeah.
Mr. President, last night you also said that only like 85% of Iran's missile-making capabilities has been eliminated.
Correct.
Is that other 15% important? Does the United States need to eliminate that?
Well, I'd like to eliminate it, yeah. I'd like to. It'd be a start for them to build up again. And yeah, I would like to eliminate it.
Sir, Sir, under what circumstances would you restart military strikes on targets?
Well, I don't want to say that. I mean, I can't tell that to a reporter. If they misbehave, if they do something bad, but right now, we'll see. But it's a possibility that could happen, sir.
Mr. President, in your letter to Congress, you said the hostilities in Iran that started have been terminated. How can you say that given that the naval blockade is still being militarily enforced?
Well, it's a very friendly blockade. Nobody's even challenging it. Nobody at all is challenging it. Just so you understand, many presidents have been involved in things that are very big. They never had to go through anything with respect to Congress. They considered it to be totally unconstitutional. And the Democrats in Congress that pushed this, and probably a couple of Republicans, they're hurting our negotiating ability, which is infinite right now. And they shouldn't be doing it. It's never happened before. No other president's done it. And I'm not going to be the first. Thank you very much.
President, Iran
Go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. President. Do you envision a future where American energy companies are operating inside of Iran, much like
Could be.
Venezuela?
It could be. I'll tell you what, we have a lot of ships coming up to Texas and Louisiana. It's a line of ships. You saw the satellite. We have a line of ships, big ones, 2 million barrels, and they're coming up. I mean, literally hundreds of ships are in line to go to Texas. I mean, they're already started. But we're selling a lot of oil. A lot of oil.
Mr. President, why is the U.S. removing troops from Germany? Why is the U.S. removing troops from Germany?
We're going to cut way down, and we're cutting a lot further than 5,000. Thank you very much.
Interesting. Germany going to remove American troops from Germany. So let's get rid of that. And also, once I got the toilet fixed, I thought, well, I'm going to make a photo of this seal so I know which one to buy next time, because that's the first thing that go out. You don't have to replace the entire guts of the back of the toilet. It's just this seal. And so I go to get on my printer scanner. The computer, it doesn't recognize the computer. The computer can't find it. Oh, shit. So I don't like playing tech, you know. I don't like being a tech, fixing stuff. I want it to work. So I did a quick review online, and it says just turn both your computer off and the Wi-Fi printer off, and then turn it back on in 30 minutes. And guess what? It fixed it. So that was fantastic. Yeah, Jay Gray. Yeah, you have a nice day. Get well. So, what else? The negotiating team, Central Florida Network, and the TheHolidayMan channel, YouTube channel, negotiations, intense negotiations, because I want some guardrails. You know, I don't want to get his channel struck. And I heard back, no guardrails. I think guardrails are a good thing. So, you know, I'm going to be using my common sense. I'm not going to play a bunch of music over here, because that's where you get the strikes from. So, no guardrails. There you go. And let's see. Now, Trump was in the Villages. So now somebody did say, hey, you know, turn it down. So I did redoctor this. The volume was quite high, so this should be okay. But he was in the Villages, so let's get it set here. No, hang on. Here we go. Bubbles, dark, no. No, here it is. Oh, not that. Great. Tremendous president. There he is in the birdcage. Tremendous. No taxes. Why are the seniors cheering? Well, I think it's no tax on Social Security. The Villages, Florida. Golden age for your golden years. How about that there? And there he is, the golden president. Also, we had intense weather yesterday. Watches expired. We had a tornado watch, and I heard some strange wind, and I thought it was YouTube, and I turned it off, and it was outside, but it wasn't getting any closer. I don't think they've reported a tornado. Central Northern Orlando, Tampa, Daytona Beach expired as of Saturday evening. Yesterday threats. Storm system brought a level 2 out of 5. Damaging winds up to 70 miles per hour and isolated tornado possibilities. I didn't see any of that. Got a good rain, though. Some thunder. Uh-oh, Gampers with the tough questions always. Brought to the HMN. What's the HMN now? The Holiday Man. Okay. Gampers, hello, docs. Please explain whether the Holiday Man has bought out the Central Florida network. Ooh, well, I don't think he's got that kind of money. He don't buy me out, I buy him out. From The Godfather. Joe Green. Is that his name? Yeah, Joe Green, I think. Please explain whether... Nah, there's no buyout. I'm just helping him out. I'm helping out a fellow YouTube creator. Some people are just... There's always got to be a motive, right? You know, some kind of motive, some kind of, you know, something devious or... there's nothing. You know, I'm helping him out, trying to get him some viewers and do some graphics for him. I kind of enjoy being like a producer in the background. You should see a quality improvement over what he got over at the Slop House at the Big Boss Man Curly's work area. You know, he's not there. He's there to yell at you. He's not helping. So no buyout. No, it's I'm helping him out. That's all. Look at this, JBJ. Jesus, Mo Green. Yeah, not Joe Green, Mo Green. Yeah, you don't buy me out, I buy you out. Yeah, that didn't end well for him. Let's see, Campers, docs, many wonder the same things, just the facts. But what facts do you want? You know, can't I offer, give a man a hand up, you know? What's there to say? I can't give. If you want to ask him. He should be streaming. I won't say tonight. Maybe tomorrow night. But he's got new equipment now. Whether he uses it the first time or not, I don't know. But you should see quality over there now. And he owns the channel. You know, it's his channel. So he offered me. I like guardrails. He didn't give me any guardrails, but I kind of like guardrails. Get you to your destination safely. But I will be responsible over your, isn't that a great shot? The golden Trumpster. All right, fishermen. Fishermen are all excited. Florida, in fact, the East Coast. Here we go. Donald J. Trump, we just delivered a huge win for our great fishermen and anglers in Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, and North Carolina. We have just officially approved all state permits for the 2026 red snapper recreational season. For years, and I didn't know this was a federal, for years, our great fishermen have been punished with very short federal fishing seasons, despite record high fish populations and the states begging to oversee these permits. Yeah, give it the states right. No, the feds want to step in. No fishing. No, throw it. The incompetent Biden administration tried to shut down the oceans to our fishermen entirely. We love and respect our fishermen, and unlike the Democrats, will only do good for them. To all those who fish red snapper, Trump and Noah are delivering for you. Enjoy, President Donald J. Trump. Oh, thank you, President Trump. I didn't know they had Fed regulations off the entire coastline. Okay, got that done. No tax seniors. What else? No comments, 7 people watching, just hanging out Sunday.
The secret is, if you find a wealthy lady who supports you, you don't need to pay anything. That's the secret, okay?
You should be ashamed of yourself. You're a disgrace.
I've got to agree on that one. All right, here's a short speech. Trump in the villages.
No, we're in a war because I think you would agree we cannot let lunatics have a nuclear weapon. Do you agree? Whoa. Because if you read the fake polls and things, it says, well, it's only a 20% or 25. It's nonsense.
Yeah, I agree. JDMT, I agree. You'd think more would, but they won't. I asked the question when I was being bombarded on the first stream that I did over here. It says, are you okay with the Ayatollah having a nuclear weapon? They wouldn't give me a yes or no. They just kept asking other questions. What about this? What about that? But, you know. Or you volunteer for your services. Well, let's see. How did it come up? Let's see. Gampers asking the tough questions. So you were asked to, no. He didn't ask me. No, he doesn't ask for anything. And I tried to give him my Mac computer. He didn't want, he doesn't want it. So you were asked to help out, or you volunteered your services. I approached him. He didn't come to me. No. In fact, okay, now I remember. I said, I got some ideas to help your channel. And then I came up with another idea, creativity. And he liked it. He liked what he heard, and so we're doing it. But I only got 2 people watching, so they're here for Jax, not for me. So I'll play my clips until and then I'll just hang out. Now we got 1. But we'll get some views after the show. So let's just clear out the media. Okay, let's do that. Basketball, I did that. Oh, King Charles. Let's do a blackout. There we go.
Today I am here on this great occasion in the life of our nations to express the highest regard and friendship of the British people to the people of the United States. The story of the United Kingdom and the United States is at its heart a story of reconciliation, renewal, and remarkable partnership. From the bitter divisions of 250 years ago, we forged a friendship that has grown into one of the most consequential alliances in human history. And so to the United States of America, let our 2 countries rededicate ourselves to each other in the selfless service of our peoples and of all the peoples of the world.
King Charles. Comment. Campers. You should alert that you have a show on your other channel. I could, well, didn't I do that? I put up Good question. Well, it gets a little tricky when you have two sign-ins on StreamYard. I think I did that. View your channel, docs report, post. I did. I posted it. In fact, I can show you that. I can show you that. Share screen. Share screen. Docs. There it is. So I got to post it up there. Calm down, relax. 3 hours ago. But if you would have clicked on it, you would have noticed that I set it at 9 p.m. because I don't like a timetable because I'm retired. I don't want to be rushed on it. So when I showered and ate and everything, did some work, then I can, just come on when I want. It's short notice. I agree with that. I did kind of do short notice. Get rid of that. Boy, it's dark in the birdcage. Beautiful out there, though. Lit up. Clouds. The flag, the white flag over there, the pin flag. Is that, let's see, white means it's centered. So to be clear, he didn't ask me. I approached him. I believe so. Yeah. Well, I'm not paying taxes anyway because I'm not, I'm just on Social Security payments. I don't know. I have H&R Block do mine. The lady's pretty sharp, and I got questions for her, but I'll be paying taxes next year. JB, docs, are the no taxes on Social Security take effect yet? Will impact you and how? Well, I have to take required minimum distributions from my rollover IRAs. And they're going to tell me, the brokerage houses will tell you how much. But I clarified that, okay, I want to take, I can take them all from one brokerage house. They're going to do some tax form, that this is what I'm required to, a required minimum distribution. They're going to contact IRS. But IRS doesn't care where it comes from. You got to reach a total. And so that will affect me. But it's kind of tricky. The majority of, listen, if you're collecting Social Security and you've got, I don't have a million high income. What do they call that? A taxable income. I don't have that. But the required minimum distribution will push me over. So I'm going to be paying some taxes. Now, does that reach my Social Security payments? I don't know. I don't think so. Because you get an overall higher deduction. I won't know until she does my taxes. And then I'm going to just ask her, listen, did I pay any taxes on my Social Security? Because I'd like to know. Not, so it's, they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, right? But I understand people working overtime are making money, taking home a lot of money. I mean, I've saved my 1040, so all I care about is I filed. I didn't have to, but I filed, and I didn't pay taxes for the last couple of years. And I won't be paying taxes this year either. But next year is a different story. We're down to one person, so I'm going to keep playing my clips. At least I'll get my clips in. Spirit Airlines out of business, bankruptcy. It looks like.
The president was like a dog on a bone, trying to figure out a way to keep Spirit afloat. He was concerned about the employees of Spirit. I was in the Oval many times hearing him talk about the employees and the customers. In the end, this was a creditor issue. Again, they have the final say of whether they want to do a deal with the government. But also from the government's perspective, we oftentimes don't have $500 million laying around in a spare account that we can put into a bailout of an airline. So there was creative thinking on how it could happen. Those two things never materialized. There was a significant effort by President Trump and the administration to make it happen. But in the end, a deal couldn't be reached.
Yeah, there's not a big profit margin in the airlines. Not at all. It's too bad, like 10,000, 14,000 employees. But that's the highest cost, or the labor, the pilots and the aircraft maintenance and the steward, all that stuff. JB just says thank you. Yeah, I'm curious too. I want to know if I'll be able to say that I paid zero tax on Social Security. I don't know. I am going to be paying taxes, obviously, but I'll just have her explain it to me. And I quite like H&R Block. If you get the right person over there, and plus it's all online. I have to print out my taxes, and I'd go over there, drive over there, and now, I just load them up to the H&R website, and it's two-step authentication, which is great. And then you can't look at it until you pay, I think. Yeah, and then if I look at it, then I'd like put my middle initial, or I'll ask a question or whatever. And then, oh yeah, that's right. And then you hang on to it until you digitally sign it. So you can have it changed as you look at it, but you have to pay. And then, if she missed something, but she hasn't really missed anything that I've seen, that I've noticed. All right, strike force. We're coming after healthcare fraud, the administration.
We welcome all who share our concern for taxpayer dollars to join us in this mission. And I am pleased to announce today a major new fraud division initiative to combat healthcare fraud. The creation of the West Coast Healthcare Fraud Strike Force in Arizona, Nevada, and right here in the Northern District of California. The data shows that the need for this new strike force is urgent and undeniable. Healthcare fraud in these districts imposes an enormous and growing burden on American taxpayers as fraudsters exploit programs meant for the poor, needy, elderly, and disabled. Some of the most significant Medicaid, wound care, and digital health technology fraud cases have been prosecuted in these districts. This new regional strike force will be staffed by at least 10 prosecutors from the Fraud Division's Healthcare Fraud Section, who will be a force multiplier for these U.S. attorneys' offices to combat a healthcare fraud crisis that is robbing taxpayers and harming patients.
Don't forget Minnesota.
The secret is, if you find a wealthy lady who supports you, you don't need to pay anything. That's the secret, okay?
Horrible people. Horrible people.
Yeah, I wonder where Lux is going to go to work. Oh, I don't think he's ever worked. I wonder, do you think Lux has ever had a job? I don't think so. Okay, no more clips. Let's just stay here, stay here and stare at Trump. Oh, here now. Let's see. What is he saying here? On Cuba. Hang on. Let's get rid of this. Yeah, let's just leave it there. No, that's not the one I wanted. This is the one I wanted. Iran. What is he saying here? Donald J. Trump, I will soon be reviewing the plan that Iran has just sent to us, but can't imagine that it would be acceptable in that they have not yet paid a big enough price for what they have done to humanity and the world over the last 47 years. Thank you for your attention to this matter. All right. I don't think they're going to have a deal. Not going to get a deal. Oh, comment, thank you. Marketing genius on Jax's behalf. For Jack, why? It only marketing genius on Jax's behalf. Only if it gets him a draw over there. He didn't really get that many new subscribers, but he's up and running. No guardrails for me, and of course it'll be really interesting how he behaves. It'll be really interesting. Don't know how it's going to run or turn out. Not sure. What's this one? Trump talks taking over Cuba almost immediately on the way back from Iran. Really? Okay. Left doesn't like that. The left doesn't like any totalitarian state, any leftist regime losing power. You know, they're not happy with Venezuela. They're not happy with Iran. You know, in Canada, don't know what's going to happen there. It just keeps getting worse. Don't know. All right, well, have a nice day. I don't blame you. Have a nice day. Sorry, man, I can't participate in the 2-viewer stream. Right. Okay. JDM, great guy. Trump's a great guy. Yeah, absolutely. I'm just hanging out, just enjoying the view. It's Sunday, relaxing. Got my clips out of the way. Medica, worth protecting. Yep. And what's the best way to destroy it? Open borders. Crime. High crime. JDM, we do believe in, who's we? We do believe in friendship. Something more important than that is just being friendly. Let there be peace in the world and let it begin with me. I should just run the music. You know, Curly needs some material. I should give Curly some material.
The secret is, if you find a wealthy lady who supports you, you don't need to pay anything. That's the secret, okay?
You're a disgrace.